Leche. Parity, not patriarchy. Past, present, futures. Here's we are again, the Equinoxtrueqsz, Co-Secretary Generals, Co-Saviorars, and very most special s'mores. Ours Comingsz very most soons. Especially our youngers, bringing all the Shekinah circles, of course, our Venezuela, these are ADDSZ, all the ones for Comingsz, Morris, soons, and the Ross S'mores, and bringing all their mothers and aunts, yes, it says, grandmothers. So, and that's what we like to call ourselves, all of us, everyone's, including use, but in order to connect our names and purposes to other archetypal languagings of person histories on this our planet, past, present, future, since contact, as heavens on this roller earth, we also call ourselves other names, such as including every young goddesses and gods. Now, does that mean we're trying to become a pantheon of others? No, of course not. What we are delivering is divine democracies, so that all the Elohas and Elohis, all hymns, all the Eli circles and arrows, all the females and males, all of the souls that God has created, that incarnated, past, present, futures, cans and shells and cans be reunited again, back and forth in circles, times, and balance and context, for heavens on this roller earth and context. Now, does that in any way suggest we're trying to usurp the ever-loving, ever-living authority and powers of the one Mother, Father, Goddess, God of the universe? Of course not. Of course not. There is only one Mother, Father, Goddess, God of the universe, ever present in all creations and all sustainings, including us and all that we know, and He has ever known, and shells ever knows, past, present, futures, all our families and communities, all the females reparatively, and all the females and males equals reparatively with the eyes in it, and all of flora and fauna with God has given us to go stewards and appreciates. And so we says, Namaste, the divines with us, Greeks, the divines with the use and all. We says, we're all related, we are any's and alls and everyone's, all's related, and because we know since we are all's related, we shells and cans and shells comes together again, back and forth in circumstance, in balance and context, for heavens on this solar earth. So he also says, delights with all, Greeks, delights within the use and alls. Kozamaz Paxis, Bahaval, Chaim, Shalom, Sol, Salam, Ubuntu back and forth to medical and release before it returns, Maris, nearest Paches, Mercies, Chowashan Zavags, Sayanas, Dasbadanyas, did I say Namastes, Chinques, Sayanas, Dasbadanyas, Cheerios and good days, and all languages, all the heritage views, back and forth in circles times, because space-time is not linear. So it all says, let the loves and lives every young long and prosperous ones and all on the smaller planets, and as reborns and pivots and always risen spring every young adults. And so therefore we also call and because we are all created star suffering, because we are combining integrating in our way of the living and loving and learnings the ancient kindness and wisdom of ancient civilizations, especially the Magdalenian era or Egalitarian era, and of course Atlantis, called Hesperis, Pleiades, Atlantides, Thrace, Ubuntu, Vector, Vegas, and Morris. So that we can also call ourselves all the other names. We call ourselves co-white Capricorn, co-changing one. We call ourselves co-white Capricorn, co-changing co-Iroquois, or course the clan's mothers, and co-sister Christina, co-cousin brothers, nieces and nephews and nieces of the clans and gens. We call ourselves co-sky women, co-earth women, co-Kachinas, co-Katinas, co-spider women, co-Kachinas, co-Rishas Urias, co-Zalshans, co-Kavka, co-Amamari, co-Alvish Casteras, co-Guanyans Buddhists, and co-Couszmic Chrisztsz. And we also call ourselves our names, such as always Christmases, on nativities, always ever springs, and of course we call ourselves New Year's babies, always, and we call ourselves launching new times, co-Cupids, and co-Secretary Generals, co-Shiraz, and co-Australians, co-Easterlands, co-Easterlands, because we are combining the messages of Shushan, that is the 50-50 promise fulfilled and delivered, with that of the Galilee, that is the Magdalens and Nazarenes equally, all the females and males equally, with all the apostles' families, and connecting them to their ancient heritages, whether they were, of course, of Atlantis, the Venusians and Mayans, and connecting them with, of course, Atlantis, Pleiades, Atlantides, and Hesperis, Thrace, Ubuntu, Vector, so we can call ourselves the real stargates, advances, and all holy lands, and sacred citizens, rewards, and activities, and always ever young springs and young adults, and the last shall be first come first student, very real Stargate, Stargate, parity, peace culture terms of the solar contact. Now it's all for the daunting testicle, currently open targets in the Akashic records for red ones and resistance humanities would actually easily accomplish via the numerical golden rule, which you can read at 5050now.wordpress.com. And just next to it, read the 11 steps for easily accomplished strategies for making awesome not so. You'll also see a page on the website called Among the Representatives. Use, because use, do's, shells and cans and shells joins us to become the Equinoxtrueqsz Co-Secretary General, such for us. And you can see our names in the picture. Can't see all of them. You can read more there and see more there. We have our family trees, and yours represented by picture framing. You start genealogically. First go first with our great and grandmothers, and then all equally, all our sister cousins, and then equals, and especially for all of these targets, it's starting first our young Allahas, Elohims, Ali circles that are always females and males. So we can say something in Catholic, you can read more there. We have you're going to say in Queen National, the Iroquois, Scottish grandmothers, and co-sister cousins, co-cousin brothers, nieces and nephews of the clan St. John's, and more recently, currently, Barbara Herschel, Lita Costanza, Virginia, Lady Florence, New Times, and the young couple. And of course, we have our co-like Jeff Buffleman, murderer, especially murderers are pro, but of course, especially my Patricia Sunflower and Martha McMurden, and Marissa Sophie Laurel, and Mercy. You don't get so loyal. You know, of course, we have our Woodless families, Lillian Gaels and Gandhis and Mabels and Amazing Graces and Women's, the last word there. And of course, our life family, the Bunnies and Sylvia's, the last word there. And of course, our intertwining Shoshanians or Estelarians. Of course, we have our Ellens and Hannahs, lots more there, and of course, there's the George, our Bridges, our Hearts, our Regentarian Magdalenes and Nazarene, our Venus and Environs, and of course, we have Australia, Libertine, Australia, and Equals, and especially this area, Harriet, Radiant, Harriet, Kevin, Clary, Julia, Jeffrey, Precious, Jeanette, Mr. Rose, Marie, Grandma, Pepper, Precious, George, Dorothy's, teaching the learnings on lessons of wisdom, we all saw, was Malika and Shirley, and Lily, and Leanne, and Jimmy, family, Rachel, Brooks, Hans, Targets, families, Happy and Hopeless, Grounds, and Jins and Yangs and Bell families. We have our current generations of females. We have Asterisks and Rachels and Anne Marie's and Julia Marie's equally tells. And of course we have our Barbara's, our Diaz Divine, our Jennifers, and lots more there. And of course, and Georgines, and of course our youngest generations. We have our April's Revisits, Rose Revisits, Earth Angelines, Earth Ediths. We have our Hesper Solels, our Stacy Solels, Somas Scotties, we have our Rachel Marie's, Dead Juliet's, Hadassah Leah's, Lighting Leads, and equals Vanessa Salia, and Rose was Russell Hughes, and Hadassah and Grinaldi, and Ross Benjamin and Jones, and bunch of those, and more are coming to various, always Esther learnings, always Easter learnings, always all relatedly soons. La leche, parity, not patriarchy, past, present, futures, ever ye's blessing.